What's up, guys? Welcome back for the next episode of Oddsparks Season 2. So, like I said, finished up with some of those little quests, village expansion being the main one. But, yeah, let's turn this in, get some more of our gates. Lovely. Nice. So, scientist's greenhouse. Very nice. We got a nice little water feature. Little greenhouse thing going on. Funny that the receivers are up there. Not sure what they're doing up there, but they're doing something probably. Alright. Dowsing stone, limestone, and rope shouldn't be a problem. As far as our quests are concerned, we've got some more to accept, obviously. Oh, sweet. Very good. Fabric, rope, and stone wheel. Yeah, we can get that set up relatively easily. This is going to take a little bit, mostly because of the explosives. Everything else is fine, though. Yes, this is what we want. Furnaces. Now that the furnaces are going to be a thing, we can actually start to do some stuff with our rail system a little bit more. We'll accept and pin that. Good. And explosives. I've already got fertilizer getting set up. Alright. And we'll just accept this for now. We'll deal with that later. Okay, so that's all those quests accepted. Let's go ahead and get started on that. I don't know if we're going to get anything super duper up and running in this episode. We're probably just going to focus on collecting some ingredients and whatnot. So, shouldn't be too bad. Alright, we can get dowsing stones and rope here. Not a problem. We're going to need a scientist chest, although... Nah, I've got one here. Okay, that's a decent chunk of that. Okay, that's almost done. Limestone will get set up. Go to this. Good. This one's kind of lagging behind, mostly because I've got the compressor set up. Okay. So that's good. We could somewhat automate this. There we go. That's lovely. We can swap... Well, I don't think I need to worry about swapping that for now. We're almost done. Alright, let's go get limestone set up. Should just be right here. Ish. Kinda. A little bit. Yeah. Okay, that shouldn't take too long. Okay. Dowsing stone's good. We need rope for fibercraft as well. We can get quartz set up for the Mason sisters. Oops, didn't mean to collect that. The stone plate and path tiles we could also do. Oh wait, it wasn't you, it was Quartermaster. Alright, there's that done. Do need the pathing. So I guess we can do that. Yeah, that shouldn't take too long. We've got fertilizer set up over here. I dismantled the setup over here because, yeah, I didn't see the point in running it anymore. Okay, let's see. As far as fertilizer is concerned, that needs to go to the woodsman. There you go. How many did you need of that? Can't see. 600. Okay, that's gonna be a minute. That is gonna be a minute. Okay, the limestone is good. We can actually put down a woodsman for you. So, you can come over here. And you can go there. Okay. The ribbon logic is still in process, but that shouldn't take too much longer. And then from there we can swap the rope to the merchant. Stone wheels we can get set up for the merchant now. It's going to cut a little bit into the stone plate production, but that's okay. A-okay. For the merchant, we'll just put that right there. Yeah. Okay, that is actually almost done. We could just let that do its thing. It'll get done eventually. Rope is not done yet because the rope is going into the supply chests first. Not a problem. We can run over and transfer those. We've undoubtedly got more than enough at this point. There we go. Take this and move this. And then we can grab the merchant chest. And I think I actually want to put it over here. There we go. So that should be good for a bit. Okay. Ribbon logic is done, which means we don't need limestone and dowsing stones getting delivered anymore, so we can move this back. Okay. Limestone. We don't need limestone delivered anymore, but that's good. Okay, and then we just need the quartz delivered. So we can do that. And this is going to take a while. Okay. Path tile is doing its thing. That shouldn't take too much longer, I don't think. 100 or so. Quartz is going to be delivered soon-ish. Soon is relative. Whenever I say soon, it's relative, obviously. It's probably going to take another, like, episode or so to finish. Okay, the rope is coming through. Good. Same with the stone wheels, eventually. That's good. Okay. It's all coming along. Limestone's almost halfway done. Fertilizer's getting there. Okay, how about Mountain Spark R&D? How about that? Puffy Spark, Boomy Spark. We need fabric, explosives, of course, and hauling sparks. So the next thing we should probably automate is hauling sparks. So where is our hauling spark shrine? It's actually really close to here. Hauling sparks take what again? Carry sparks and stone wheels. Okay. Carry sparks we're currently producing here, I think. Yeah, here. Crafty sparks are right here. Carry sparks are here. We could set up another train. Not against that idea. We could set it up on this track, actually. So we could have it branch off from here, go here. And then we could have a split here, and then link back up this way. And then this can go off this way and collect the carry sparks and go from there. Okay, let's do that. Okie dokie. Oh, I should probably turn in the scientist quest too. Why not? Nice. I'm not going to touch this, so we'll see how long this, or what this ticks up to. I think that'll be fun to check out on occasion. Alright. Not too bad. Not too bad. So, that didn't get us... Oh, no, it did. Okay, good. So now that we've got the wireless signals and receivers, we can actually start setting up our waypoints and stuff like that, the way that I normally set them up. So I'm not stuck on just, like, this waypoint here. Doesn't matter right now, but you know, eventually. And then, of course, I've got to go take out a rock Terran, get a couple of those shells. I don't know if I want to do a farm right now, but, yeah. Hey, what are you doing over here? Weirdo. Okay. I'm actually surprised you're not, full. It's because you have a choppy spark for some reason. That's weird. That probably happened when I was transferring everything around and moving stuff and making all sorts of trouble. Anyway. Okay, what just finished? That was the stone wheels, I believe. Yeah, that was the stone wheels. So I should probably turn that off. So let's do that. You can come over here, you can go right here. There we go. Okay. The limestone finished for the woodsman, so let's go ahead and turn that off, because it's collecting 20 at a time. That would be annoying. There we go. Anybody else need limestone? No. Alright, so now it's just the path tiles, quartz, and fertilizer. That's going to take a while. Oh, and the rope, of course. That's also going to take a while. So, yeah, we're free to do train stuff for at least the foreseeable future. Okay, let's go with a train stop here. We'll get a wagon loader. That's a little bit of an awkward position, isn't it? Now, this whole thing is a little bit awkward. Okay, there we go. Okay, we don't need a whole lot here as far as what we've got going on. So let's just do something like that for now. Okay, locomotive. Here to go. This direction. And we'll go with a big cargo wagon, I think. 1 or 2. You know what, let's go 2. In which case I need to actually delete this. Alright. Gonna make things complicated. Yeah, let's go with 2. That's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Yeah, I can work around it. I can be lazy. Okay. So we're going to have this probably feed into this line right here. That'll take care of the fueling as well, so I don't have to worry about that. So yeah. Let's do this. Convenient. Damn it. Okay. Or would I rather go straight into that? Hey, what are you guys hitting? Oh. Running out of stuff to kill. Okay, yeah, let's link into here, I think. That should be fine. Now, is this going to work? Probably not. Okay, if that's the case, I guess we can go off on this angle. Not that big a deal. It's going to look a little ugly, though. I'm going to have to break some trees. Gonna have to break some trees. All these trees grew in one straight line just to curse me. Of course. stop now. Stop murdering things. It's okay. Alright, I shouldn't have to worry about any signal for this. That should be fine. This is going to go through here. Should be okay. Then we'll need to set up where we section off to here for the hauling sparks. And I'm okay with making them here for now. Like, we could actually do it around here. Or we could even do it here. Pretty sure... Yeah, we could do it there. We don't have to do it... We don't have to do it at this shrine. We could do it right here. Yeah, okay, let's do that. I don't know if there's a big benefit to us doing it this way, but let's do it. Kind of depends on how many I want to set up. Yeah, this isn't the best configuration for this, so yeah, let's set up over here. Now, how do we want to set this up? Not a whole lot of room to work with here. Should probably set up the train station first. Yeah, this seems okay. Alright. So... This is in the way. You're in the way. Okay. That, I guess. Yo, dog. Do you mind? Thank you. Alright. How do we want to set this? We could set it off like this and then go like that. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. So let's peel off from this direction. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, okay. Stone plates are done. Very good. Or no, not stone plates. Quartz, quartz. Rock Terran shell, which, man, where the heck was a Rock Terran? I didn't mark any, so I have no idea. Silly, 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 silly. I feel like our path tiles haven't been depositing. Did I not set this up? No, it is. Yeah, it's just a little slow. Oh, right, because of the lack of limestone coming through. Alright. Still got a couple of you guys. There's all the fertilizer done. Okay, explosives set up. Let's go turn that in real quick. I would like to get this whole train thing set up in this episode. So, might go a little over. I don't know. We'll see. Sweet. Explosives. Ropes getting set up. We just need the rock terran shells. The path tiles are going just fine. Okie dokie. Let's continue. Yeah, I've got some carry sparks on me. So I need to set up the routing, so I'm gonna need that. Yeah. How dare you? Man, I really need to get some deer scares over here. These couple spawns are a little annoying. Yeah, sure, why not? We don't need to worry about that. Alright, and then this is going to travel down, I don't know, a decent length. I do need to set up this one. If I had remote train management, I'd be able to do that right now, but I don't. So I can't. See how that works? Yeah, you see how that works. How's everybody's trains going, by the way? You guys need any help with your trains? Need any, you got any questions as far as setting up your trains? I feel like it's relatively straightforward, but at the same point, I don't know. I've been looking at these trains for a little while now, so maybe it's not as simple as I think for some people. Who knows? Okay, you are going to be for this. Look at that. It's our first little diversion. You'll love to see it. You guys like the straight tracks that I'm doing? I don't know if I necessarily set off with the goal of making entirely straight-ish tracks, but it just kind of happened. I don't know, maybe it's just like severe backlash from the previous series where none of my tracks were straight. I don't know, maybe I'm just compensating, huh? Maybe there's nothing wrong with having a curved track. Innuendo. Am I? Oh no! I could do this, and it would technically work, but I really hate it. You know? I'm just gonna do it, and you guys are gonna have to forgive me. Okay, path tiles are done. Let's go turn that chest off. Stop falling off of things. Okay, path tile, stone wheel. Okay. Okay. Okay, so storage system, we can turn that quest in. And I might do the ancient waypoints off camera. You guys know how it's all set up at this point.
Yeah.
Large spark bin. 200 coral. Ugh. I'm not going to do that right now. But thank you, though. And then the next thing is going to be tier 7, which... What are we looking at for tier 7? We're going to get started back into the plant stuff. Which, if you're looking at episode comparison as far as number episodes, I'm going way faster. At least I think I'm going faster. Anyway, let's continue. We're almost there for rope, actually. So we should probably head up that way. Turn that off. And I should probably think about which of my little mini factories I've got set up that I don't require anymore. So, yeah. Here, let's just take that now. Oops. There you go. Put that there. Look at that. See? We're good to go. So, that's Fibercraft done. We get fabric. Getting one step closer to Puffy Sparks. Yes. Okay, now outstanding quests are still kind of whatever. We can get some of those set up right now, but whatever. I want to finish with this train. That's ugly. There we go. Ridiculous. Okay. So, we could do this somewhat simply. We just go like this. And why not? We'll do a double layer. Now, as far as how this is going to go, we can just go just like that. How do you keep getting these? It's probably because of this crossover that I've got. So to fix that, we're going to have to get rid of this. Move this down slightly, I think. That might fix that. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So let's take all these. Put all those in there. Actually, I need big crates, not big barrels. My bad. Put that right there. Okay, big crate. A little bit awkward as far as the positioning is concerned. It's probably fine though. Yeah, see? It's fine. And I would have put 2 on here, but that's okay. I don't have a whole lot of fuel. I mean, I've got leaves. I don't know if that would be enough to take me to here. I mean, it probably would be. Probably would be. Okay, we're going to put you as the driver because you don't get to do anything else. Of course. This track... going to be on loading mode. Oh, I've got these stations the wrong direction. You love to see it. Just kidding. That's stupid. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Actually have to move this, or delete it entirely, actually. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit. Now, I could set this up with a sensor to leave a little early. I don't know if I really care that much about that right now, though. But I do need to set up this one with a carry spark. So I am actually going to need one of these guys. Which, I don't need this barrel anymore. We can just get rid of this barrel. There we go. How you looking? 40. It's going to be a little while until this actually gets the necessary amount. It's trying. It's not going to be the fastest replenishment, but it'll be fine. For things like carry sparks, hauling sparks, rocky sparks, things that you don't go through very often, you don't necessarily need to have them at 100% efficiency, because chances are you're not going to be using them as quickly as you think you might have. So yeah. Train pole's good. This guy's like very slowly working through what it's working through. That's okay though. So now that we've got big, barrels and crates and stuff like that, I should probably restructure how I've got some of these things set up. It's not entirely necessary, but I'll put some consideration into what I want to do with those. How's it looking? 60. You know what? I think we're fine to go. So let's just go. I'm not technically driving this, I'm just sitting on top of it. Get him, guys! So this will meet up here. You know, I'll actually have to change this around a little bit. So I could change this to a timer. Or I could set it up with logic. Because I would like them to exclude dropping off here. Because these are just stumpy sparks, obviously. Might have to just set up a separate thing here. I don't know. I'll consider what I have to do with this. But, yeah, I might just section this off into a separate station for fueling. I mean, got a tree here. I could take some stuff and fuel on this and bypass this station. A little bit messy, but we could do that. I don't know. I don't know how I want to do that. I don't know if there's a way that I could actually set this up. Like as far as registering what's in the actual carts here. Because that would be the way that I would want to do it. But I don't think that that's going to be a thing. I don't need you here, by the way. Yeah, I think I'll just have to set up a separate station for a bypass here. Why does my map keep going all the way up to the corner like that? Strange. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, well, let's go. set this up as a unloading mode here. This has got to be set up with this. Oh, I never even set up my train identifier either. Guess I could do that right now. There we go. Okay. Right. I think I'm gonna. Why does my map keep doing that? I think I'm gonna leave it there. As far as all this is concerned, it's not too bad. We got another little train thing set up. But, yeah. Anyway, I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.